So, of course, as you know, I'm Marquita, founder and CEO of Glamour for Eyes. And today we're diving into a word that's packed with positivity and purpose. So, are you ready? Okay. No? Well, you have until the end of my intro song to get ready. So, get your cup of java, your cup of tea, and come on, baby, let's sit down and talk. Good morning, Glam Fam. And if you're not morning right now, evening, good evening. Welcome back to the Word of the Day series, where we see the world glamorously, one word at a time. Like I said, it's morning here, so I hope this word that we speak of allows you to have a wonderful day and take you through the whole week. And if it's evening, I'm hoping that your evening and your whole day before you that you had was awesome, amazing, and full of laughter and joy. So let's get into the word of the day. So, first things first, the newbies to the channel, I'm going to need you to look intently down below. Do you see it? Hit that subscribe and hit that like button. I'll wait. Thank you. Now we are besties. Those who have been rolling with me this entire time, thank you so much for being a part of the Glam Fam. Make sure that you share this video with someone who might need a positive word for the day. Okay, so have you gotten comfy? Have you got your cup of coffee? Are you ready? Today's word of the day is plenitude. Isn't it gorgeous? Let's talk about plenitude. First, though, let's find out what it is and where did this word actually come from? Well, plenitude comes from the Latin word plenitudo, meaning fullness or completeness. It's a fancy word for saying you're absolutely full to the brim in the best way possible. Not quite like my cup of coffee. But the politically correct definition, okay, is plenitude is the condition of being full, complete, or abundant. That sounds rather sophisticated, right? Let's simplify it. Think of it like this. Plenitude is when your cup is not just half full, like my cup of coffee, but it's overflowing. Like when you put too much milk in your cereal bowl and have to do that quick sip, that overflow sip move that you do. I actually had to do that with my cup of coffee this morning. You know what I'm talking about? Whether it be your inner cup or bowl, your bowl and cup just runneth over. Isn't that beautiful? Pausing and reflecting. See, I knew you'd get it. And plenitude isn't just about having stuff, clutter. You know, that's a false sense of being full and complete. It's about feeling full in your heart, your purpose, and your life. It's a whole vibe, and it's a vibe that you should keep chasing, right? Tell me something. I need you to drop a comment below if you've ever felt that plenitude glow. There is a difference. I want to see what you're thinking. I'll wait. Okay, so let's talk about why plenitude matters. Here are 5 reasons you need to cultivate it starting now. First, it keeps you grateful. When you recognize fullness from within, you start appreciating the little things like when you find out your favorite coffee shop is doing a BOGO on lattes, or your favorite online optical store is doing a BOGO sale on cute frames that are less than $30. Hashtag plenitude moment. That's glamour for eyes, by the way, just in case you were confused, not sure. Okay, number 2, it boosts resilience. Life throws curveballs, but when you operate from fullness, those hits don't knock you down as hard. They hardly knock you down at all because you're heavy, you're full. You recuperate quickly, or things just bounce off because you're nice and full on just positivity. Third, it makes you generous. You can't pour from an empty cup, right? And I know you've heard this before. But when your plenitude cup is overflowing, the opportunities of giving are endless. Sharing becomes second nature, and it's easy. And that's why it's so important to make sure your cup or bowl is full in order to give to those who you really care about. They get what they need from you when your cup is full, and you're able to give without dehydrating yourself. You won't do anybody any good if you're not hydrated, right? Okay, 4, it attracts positivity. Fullness in your life brings fullness from others. It's like a magnet, right? A magnet for good vibes, good energy, positivity. If you know me, and you should because you're my bestie, don't come near me with all the drama. Positive vibes, positivity, happiness only. Okay, 5, plenitude keeps your vision clear, literally and figuratively. When you're full of gratitude and purpose, life looks crystal clear through any lens, especially these cheap glasses. Okay, we've talked about the whys. We know that having plenitude is really important, but that can be easier said than done, right? We need to talk about how we can cultivate that quality or that feeling and maintain it even on the toughest of days. Some days will be easier or harder than others. So let's talk about it. So here are 5 simple ways to maintain plenitude even on the tough days, okay? 1, start with a gratitude journal. Write down at least 3 things you're thankful for every day, even if it's as simple as a good cup of coffee or the fact that your Wi-Fi is working. Wi-Fi ain't free, okay? So having it is definitely something to be appreciative for, especially if you're an entrepreneur, content creator, YouTuber, whatever. Okay, 2, take breaks to refill your energy. Business owners, listen up, and this applies to me too. Hustling 24/7 won't fill your plenitude cup. I'm telling this to myself as well. Rest is productive. I also need to remind myself of this, and it's a work in progress. It is. But consciously be aware and set time aside to stop, breathe, and rest. Okay, 3, say no when you need to. This is also something I'm working on. Protecting your plenitude means setting boundaries. Even if it's saying no, I can't make it to your 3-hour PowerPoint presentation party. I can't do that particular project on short notice. Things like this are very important. If you're a giver like me, you may feel bad for saying no sometimes. I do. Because you sincerely want to help from the bottom of your heart. However, if you don't learn to say no, when there is a need to, then ultimately you are doing those that you really care about a disservice, right? And you're doing yourself a disservice as well. Saying no to keep yourself balanced and grounded is not a bad thing. No is not an evil word. You know, God Himself tells us no, and it's for our growth and our benefit. Say no. Try it. Or you want to surround yourself with, oh my goodness, abundance minded people, right? You and I both know energy is contagious. So you want to make sure you're catching the good kind, those that do things to ensure that their cup runneth over as well, are the ones that you need to keep in your corner. You don't want to keep the ones whose cup is always dried out. You know why? Because they are going to look to you to suck you dry as well. Misery loves company. You do not want folks that are draining all day, every day. This doesn't mean we won't have our moments of sadness or depression, okay? And this doesn't mean that you don't support your friends who are sad, depressed, discouraged. Those are human traits, unfortunately, at the moment, due to imperfection in this world that we live in. What I'm talking about is something completely different. Your association is important. This simply means that our character, the character of the individuals that we keep around us, they're known for being positive. So if we want to stay positive, we need to surround ourselves with positive. This is including being selective about what we watch on TV, YouTube, what we read and listen to. Positive around us only. Number 5, keep your goals in sight. Literally, write them down, vision board them, or maybe even engrave them on your glasses case. Okay? Never lose sight on where you're trying to go so that you can clearly see your path and what you need to do to get there. You see what I did there? Plenitude. Plenitude, people. It's all about keeping your eyes on the prize. Where are you trying to go? What are you trying to accomplish? Who are you trying to accomplish it with? Here's where it comes all together, okay? Plenitude isn't just about external abundance. It's about positive internal vision. So when you live in fullness in your heart, in your mind, you see the world in a new, vibrant way. You see it glamorously. Interesting, huh? Okay. Speaking of vision, let's talk about these fabulous glasses I'm wearing. These are called Lunar. You like them? They're my favorite color. They are not just a fashion statement. They are a reminder to always look at life glamorously, especially since they're in my favorite color, purple. You need to head over to the Glamour for Eyes website to find your perfect pair so you can see the world with plenitude mindset. Please remember, your external frames should match your internal game. So let's make a pact. All right, Glam fam, eyewear besties, Use this week to embrace plenitude to the full. Love big, share abundantly, and make sure you don't forget to subscribe, comment, like this post so that you can bring plenitude into your life and to others. And of course, visit our website, glamourforyes.com, for frames that help you see the world glamorously. Okay, until next time, stay fabulous, stay grateful, and remember, your vision is your superpower. Bye.